What's up, y'all? I'm trying to find my... There it is. I kind of cleaned yesterday. Y'all, I know I'm a little late. I am a little late, but you know what? I'm here, right, y'all? Good morning, y'all. Oh, I need that one. Okay, so y'all, continuing with our theme this week, patriotic. Today we're going to do a patriotic grapevine. This is the home of the free because of the brave. I absolutely loved this sign. When I saw it online, I was like, I have to get that one too. I have to get it. Yeah, there's a lot of signs on DecoExchange that I have to get. that I just have to have. Okay. So this one's DECOE-496. 496. Okay. And it's just a nice metal sign. Remember, y'all, these are all printed in-house. So it's DECOE-496. Good morning, y'all. Okay, so I do need 2 pipe cleaners. And y'all, the good thing about this is it's white. It's got a white background, so I really don't have to worry about blending that pipe cleaner in with the grapevine. Okay, so let me zoom in so y'all can see what I'm doing. What I did was I placed my sign on my mat, and because I knew it's a 10-inch sign, I'm like, okay, I've got to find my center point. So I'm just trying to make sure that my sign is just straight that way, and for me the reference point is the stars. Okay, and then where I have the 5-inch mark, I want to come through and punch my hole. Okay, so yeah, that's all I did was I just punched that hole right there and right there. Okay, good morning, y'all. So now we're going to attach this. Actually, no, we're not going to attach this. We're going to do our florals first. And our bow. Okay. So I chose some of my favorite flowers. Y'all, when I think of patriotic and I think of 4th of July, I always think of red geraniums. Well, I'm going to mix in some white geraniums as well. I get mine from Michael's. By far, they have the best quality ones during the summer. Make sure you buy the ones that are labeled summer. The ones that are labeled spring, their leaves are really glossy looking, and I don't like them. I like these because they have a little bit more natural look and feel to them. Okay, so I learned this little tip the other day from one of our coaching students. Her name is Peggy. She said to put a 10 in front of the numbers I'm going to tell you. So it'll be, so the number I would tell you is 686945. But when you look at Michael's online, you'll put 10686 The same thing with the next one, 10686 and that's for the red geraniums, and those are for the white geraniums. Okay, I had no idea you had to do that. And then I chose, y'all, some red, white, and blue 60919. Y'all know I love this bush. Y'all know Damon loves this bush. Y'all know all of your creative coaches love this bush. And so many other people love this bush. Why? Because it's super versatile. You can use it in deco mesh wreaths. You can use it in centerpieces. You can use it in garlands, grapevine wreaths. The possibilities are endless with this. Okay, so I did choose that. A 14-inch grapevine. And y'all, we're just choosing some ribbons that I have a little bit of left. So I've got this red, which is what Tammy likes to call the fancy panty ribbon. I have some of that. I kind of want this design a little bit classier. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want it as whimsical. So I'm going to choose some navy and white stars. Let's see. Some red and white. Oh, look, I've got some red and blue stars. So I need one more. Y'all, can you tell I've been working on patriotic designs? I've pushed all of those ribbons off to the side and they're just stacked here. And I think I'm going to do this blue. Yes, solid blue. Okay. So, I just chose some coordinating ribbons that I think go well with my sign. Y'all, and there's nothing better than, I always think of, like, especially for the 4th of July as well, y'all know the tablecloth pattern. This is that gingham pattern, but it's red, white, and blue, but normally it's always just the red and white. Like, you know, the tablecloths, I love that. Maybe have picnics, fireworks, all the things, y'all. Okay, so we are gonna make a half bow. We'll make an 8-inch tail, pinch, measure 10 inches, bring it to the back, pinch and twist. Okay, so there's our star ribbon. I'm going to add in another star ribbon. Now going up in size. So we're going to 11 inches. Pinch and twist. Y'all, it's really important when you have printed ribbons and ribbons that don't have backs on it, like if it's not double-sided, it's really important that you do that pinch and twist because you want that pretty side of that ribbon showing. You don't want that ugly side of that ribbon showing. Okay. 11 inches. Oops. Y'all, so 60919 is sold out for now. It should be arriving some more later this year. Hopefully. So this ribbon is a designer ribbon. It is from Ferris Silk. But y'all, you don't always have to use the exact same ones I'm using. That's just the color blue that I had that I really, really liked. here in my stash, because y'all know my stash is overfloweth. Measuring out 12 inches, so 10, 12. Making my loop, pinch and twist. Make my short tail. So I've got my long tail. Okay. But I like using this half bow method because, like, remember, like I've said before, it allows me to use some of my designer ribbons without breaking the bank. Exhibit A. Y'all, all of my other ribbons all came from shoplikejordan.com. So they're fairly, I'm not saying they're all inexpensive, but they don't break that bank. Y'all, and I bought a bunch of pins to pin my ribbon, and that's like the 5th or 6th one that has lost its little head. And now for 13 inches. And these are our final loops. That tells 14 inches. I'm going to measure out that same length right there. And then we're going to get our 13-inch length of ribbon. Pinch and twist. Okay, so I'm not adding a 4-inch ribbon today, but you could if you wanted to. You don't have to. It's always optional. I'm using a brown pipe cleaner because my grapevine is brown. Before I cinch that completely shut, I want to just fluff out my ribbons, fluff out my tails, manipulate them to where I want them to go. Okay, and then we're going to cinch it shut. Y'all, I cleaned yesterday, and of course, you know, when you clean, everything gets spread out and you don't know what you did with it. Cutting that off. And so for me, I like having my bow in the top left hand corner of my grapevine wreaths. So I'm going to just run this through. Run this through. Securing that to that grapevine. So someone says the wreath behind you with the heart emoji, the heart eyes emoji. Y'all, this is the wreath we did on Monday evening inside the creative coaching group. I taught them step by step how to make this pretty wreath. And if you're interested in joining the creative coaching group, you can always go to creativecoachjordan.com. It'll take you to the landing page where all the information is. you get 5 coaches, 5 core coaches. We've got a balloon artist coach. Now we just added him last month. We've got a coach that teaches just the unique in the creek flower boards. Y'all, she did one the other day, I think, which was like you didn't have to use the wood burning tool. Design. We've got a coach that helps paint, that teaches y'all how to paint some wood signs. We've got a coach that does a no-sew attachment once a month. So y'all, we really have a lot of coaches in that group, and it's only $35 a month. And y'all, when you join that group, you also get access to previous months' tutorials in that Facebook group. Okay, so y'all, that's our bow. Look how pretty that came out. Okay, so next we're moving on to the florals. And normally when I do my florals, I am one that likes to use the whole stem. And by the whole stem, I mean I don't cut it up into pieces. I don't do any of that. But in this instance, I am going to cut it up into pieces. So we're going to cut each one of these up into a piece. Y'all, it's funny, and I told my mom this yesterday. I'm like, I swear, I was like, I feel like those birds know when I go live, because they're pretty quiet during the day when I'm not live, but the minute I press that live button, they're like, oh, it's showtime. It's www.creativecoachjordan.com. Notice how I'm really quiet now, and they're not as loud. Okay, so now I've cut my stems of 60919 up, and I should have 3 blue, 3 white, and 3 red. Okay, so keeping with our theme, red, white, and blue, yo, I am feeling a whole lot better today. I'm going to tell you, I didn't take my allergy pill yesterday, and I'm feeling way better today. Okay, so we're going to start with our first stems, and we're going to go in a pattern here. I'm going to start off with the red. Starting off with the red. Coming back underneath that bow. And I'm just going to go in order of the way I said, red, white, and blue. So we put the red one in there. Now we're going to put the white one. And this blue one actually works out great because it's got those little curls on the end, the little wires that I love to curl up. Yeah, y'all, so I am feeling better. Just a little bit of congestion still, but hey, I'll take it. Ooh, got some hot glue on my fingers. Actually, thankfully it was my nail and not my finger. Okay, so that's what we should have so far. Red, white, and blue. Next, we're going to come to the bottom and we're going to start the same pattern. Red, white, and blue. Okay, so coming through, putting that right up back behind that bow. Manipulate some of those stems to go around that bow. Y'all, the grapevine I am using is a 14-inch grapevine. I don't know if, I can't remember if I said that or not. Okay. So now we're going to come back through and we're going to add our final 3 pieces of 60919. See? They got quieter. I'm telling y'all, they know what's up. So red, white to the next, and then we'll finish it off with some blue. Okay, so y'all, that's what I really like about 60919 as well, is after I add these in, I'm going to show y'all that you could have a perfectly done and completed wreath without a sign, which I might just do that. I might not even use the geraniums. And then our last stem right here of 60919 in blue. Okay. So y'all, look at that. without even adding anything else, you could have a perfectly done wreath. Just 3 stems of 60919, a bow, and a 14-inch grapevine. Look at that. Okay, so on my bow, I did 3 1.5-inch ribbons and 3 2.5-inch ribbons. Okay. So, since I do have these geraniums out, let's just go ahead and add them. Okay, trash. And I'm just going to alternate the colors. So I'm going to start off with a red up here at the top. Come in with a white. And I don't have any blue ones, so I do need to find a red one. Under with some red. White. So on this stem, I'm keeping a little bit of length on it because I want to draw that eye downwards, where I have all of that 60919. So finding the edge of that grapevine. Got a little hole up here in the top. Right back behind that bow. Kind of going to manipulate that. So I will regel the skews for the geraniums here in a second. I know someone asked for that earlier. Okay, so for the red geraniums, it's 10686-933. 10686-933, and these are at michaels.com. The other one is, the white is 10686-945. 10686-945. Okay. Oh, y'all, look, a little piece of 60919. We're going to use it up. Stick that in there. Okay. So, y'all, look, that's our wreath. Just going to clean up the back a little bit. Okay, so now, like I said, you have the option always to not add a sign. I'm going to go ahead and add this sign because I already punched the holes in it. But now I've got to make sure we lift that up for me. Y'all, I'm not going to use that sign. I don't like the sign in there. We'll use that one on Facebook later. Okay, so y'all, that's what our wreath is for today. I put that sign in there and it just didn't flow with me. So y'all, even sometimes it shows that even us, like designers, that we can make last minute changes. Not everything is always sunshine and rainbows. Okay. So we started off with that 14-inch grapevine. We made our bow with our 3 1.5-inch ribbons and our 3 2.5-inch ribbons. Attached the bow. Then we added one stem of red 60919, white 60919, and blue 60919. We split them up and we put them in a pattern: red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue. Then we added in our red and white geraniums, and we are done, y'all. Yeah, y'all. So the sign just, it didn't go with the flow for me. So I'm going to use that sign on another project, which will probably be on Facebook. Okay. So y'all, thanks for hanging out with me. Once again, we are live Tuesday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time here on YouTube. And then Tuesday through Friday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Facebook page, on the DecoExchange Facebook page. So you can catch me there either time on those days of the week. But y'all, that's all I have for y'all. And I will